Hello again. This is Steph, and this is my second video for my video blog that's about kind of just my journey to changing my career dramatically. I'm currently a web designer, and as I discussed in my first video, I've been a web designer right out of college for 6 years. Never liked it, but still doing it. And you know, you might be wondering, why can't I just leave my career and try something new? Some of you might think it's easy, you know, just go ahead and try something else. And then others might be more understanding that it is actually really hard, because I'm not just talking about, you know, go and getting another job. It's really changing your career. You know, I worked really hard in school to get straight A's so I can go to really good college, and worked really hard in college. Even if I wasn't enjoying my major that much, I still worked really hard, you know, to get really good grades and graduate so I can get a good career. And it's kind of like when you're changing careers, it's like you're throwing all of that away. You're throwing, at least that's what it feels like to me. It's like you're throwing all that knowledge and skills away, even though a big part of me doesn't want that knowledge in my head anymore. I just like, you know, I just want other knowledge. I want other skills in my head. But still, it's like it almost feels like you're giving up or being lazy, or, you know, and then there's also the guilt part. You know, my parents had paid for my tuition. I was very blessed with that, but at the same time, I feel like if I'm giving up, or whatever you want to call it, it's like I'm slapping it in their face, like, you paid for this and I'm now not going to do anything with it. I don't know. The other reasons why I feel like I can't leave my career, at least so suddenly, I don't know what else I would be doing. Really don't. I seriously focused my life so much around a computer for so long. It's like I don't know how to do anything else. I honestly feel like I don't even have any skills for anything else that could possibly get me interested in anything else, if that makes sense. I feel like the only thing I know is like programming and graphic design. I feel like, you know, when I was younger, I used to be a dancer, I used to be an artist. You know, you just kind of take classes when you're in middle school and high school and stuff like that. And I quit those things, and, you know, you know, you're learning all these things in school, math, language. You know, I haven't studied that since college. You just stop kind of learning new things once you're studying your career. I mean, I'm sure that's not true for everyone, but it was for me. So sadly, I really don't know what else to do. Other reasons, money. Yeah, I could go get another job right now just to at least get away from the computer. Like, I could go into retail or do waitressing or something. First of all, I don't even think they'd hire me, because a lot of places are going to look at my resume and be like, okay, your skills are in web design. Why would I hire you to be a waitress? That doesn't make any sense. And then even if I could get a job like that, you know, those kind of jobs, I don't care about getting less money. It's just the fact that I need a steady income. I have a house now, I have a mortgage, I have pets to take care of. You know, it's just bills. I'm a grown up now. I have bills. I need that to know what my income is going to be every month, and I can't just depend on like a job that has different hours and stuff like that. But I really don't. I really feel like I can easily take a pay cut though. So whatever career I choose, it's fine that that's going to be less money than web design. I really don't consider myself a materialistic person. If you could see my necklace right here, this is actually a shoelace, and it's pretty much some of the only jewelry I own. I know I have some earrings, but these were like on clearance at Hot Topic, and I really don't own any jewelry. I don't like to own expensive things. I don't even eat out. I cook like all my meals at home, and I feel like my living expenses are quite low, but you know, when you own a house, you have to eventually replace the roof and do all these new renovations, and you know, just have money saved aside for expenses. And then God forbid, like, I get worried, like, oh, well, what if I need medical attention and I need the money for that, you know? And that's another thing, insurance as well. I need to have a job with insurance, like some sort of, that's my cat meowing. Ah, and she's moving the camera. With some sort of health plan, because I feel like everyone should have that. And I know now you can like buy, I feel like my camera's crooked now, buy health plans and stuff, but it's just so much more secure, and you know you're going to have it if you get it with some sort of career. So I get all worried about that. Let me look at my list. Yes, I know, honey. I mean, I guess those are the main reasons why I feel like you can't just leave a career and like jump into another one. Like, what am I supposed to, I feel like, what am I supposed to do? Like, go back to college, but then that costs money, and I can't even go to college if I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I could go and try out classes maybe, and so these are things that are constantly running through my head. It's like, if I had infinite money, yes, I would totally leave web design. If that was not the issue, I'd leave, because then I'd have this plenty of money. Even if it was like $1 million, I'd have plenty of money to just go try out other classes, go try new things until I find the right thing for me. But sadly, I don't have $1 million, not even close. So you really have to be careful with the money that you have to try out things, and because I don't want to just go try out stuff and then realize I don't like that either, and then feel like another failure and have money wasted that way. I have actually done that in the past, tried out little things, and I'll talk about that in another video. So yeah, I hope others can kind of relate to what I'm going through, where they just feel this stuck, like they feel like they've chosen their path and now they have to follow it whether they like it or not. I'm hoping, I really hope that I can just face my fears and just go for things anyway, even though I know staying in this career is kind of like safe in a sense. It really isn't when it comes down to it for like my health and sanity, I'd say. Like, because of this career, it's like, yes, I have health insurance, but then I also have to pay to go see the doctor all the time for like stomach aches and depression, and I have to pay for therapy, and it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me sometimes. So that's how I feel about why I can't leave, but I shouldn't say can't. Those are just reasons I can say to make myself stay, but I'm realizing that these are more just excuses for me to avoid what I could potentially be. So, like I said, I'm going to face my fears, and I'm going to figure this out, because I'm really doing it this time. I'm going to somehow get out of web design. Trust me, I've said this a million times in the past, but really, this time I'm doing it, because I can't play these head games anymore. I can't go through this roller coaster ride every single day of having these emotions of being really happy and home, and then all of a sudden going to work and turning into this miserable, almost angry person sometimes. Like today at work, it was a combination of me wanting to fall asleep, just being so bored, you almost feel lazy. I mean, it's like I'm working, but I feel lazy at the same time, just sluggish, and then I feel angry because, I'm here, but I don't want to be here, and, I don't even know who I'm angry at. It's not my coworker's fault, it's not my boss's fault that I'm there and doing my job. It's almost like it's just my fault. Am I angry at myself? And you just go through all this stuff, and then you come home, and I kind of feel sick and just sad, and then I have to have my husband and cheer me up and get my mind off things, and it's just every single day, I just need to not have to go through that. Why can't I just go to work and be happy, So, alright, thanks for watching. Bye.